Hi, I'm Dotz. Welcome to I Love the Library. I have another book to talk about. This time it's the Newbery Award. The Newbery Award is given each year to the author whose work is considered to be the best contribution to children's literature in America published in the past year. And this year's winner is When You Reach Me by Rebecca Steed. There are always some honor books, and I have two of them with me. One of them is Claudette Colvin, Twice Towards Justice. This is a nonfiction work. It is essentially a biography of Claudette Colvin, who grew up, she was a teenager in the 1950s in Montgomery, Alabama, and it's a story of how she made a difference, how she changed the world. Another of the honor books is Where the Mountain Meets the Moon. This is by Grace Lin. This is a fiction work, and it is a Chinese folk tales are interwoven into this fantasy story. And in addition, there are some beautiful pieces of artwork, full-page pieces of artwork that illustrate some of those stories. Kind of unusual in a chapter book like this, but a very beautifully done book and a very good story. Now back to the winner. I had heard some rumblings about this before the awards were announced, so when the award was announced, I already had it checked out. I felt pretty smug. And I read it, and I loved it. It is historical fiction, science fiction, and a puzzle. The puzzle kind of shows even on the cover. All of these pieces come together to make sense in the end. A mailbox and a shoe and a book, a basket of bread. And when I got done with the book, I looked at the cover and I said, aha, now I get it. All the details in this book, I knew they would come together somehow, and I didn't want to miss any of it, but I didn't get it till the end. I think I might have to reread it so I can say, aha, I get it now when I read it. But let me start this book for you. Things you keep in a box. Okay, I'm going to digress a little bit. There's some part of the historical part of this book is the game show, The $20,000 Pyramid. And the chapter titles, which I didn't get till the end of the book, are from that game show. So the first one is Things You Keep in a Box. So Mom got the postcard today. It says, congratulations, in big curly letters, and at the very top is the address of Studio TV 15 on West 58th Street. After 3 years of trying, she has actually made it. She's going to be a contestant on the $20,000 Pyramid, which is hosted by Dick Clark. On the postcard, there's a list of things to bring. She needs some extra clothes in case she wins and makes it to another show where they pretend it's the next day, but really they tape 5 in one afternoon. Barrettes are optional, but she should definitely bring some with her. Unlike me, Mom has glossy red hair that bounces around and might obstruct America's view of her small freckled face. And then there's the date she's supposed to show up, scrawled in blue pen on a line at the bottom of the card. April 27th, 1979, just like you said. I checked the box under my bed, which is where I've kept your notes these past few months. There it is, in your tiny handwriting. April 27th, Studio TV 15. The words are all jerky, looking like you wrote them on a subway, your last proof. I still think about the letter you asked me to write. It nags me even though you're gone and there's no one to give it to anymore. If this intrigues you, come to the library and check it out. Thanks for tuning in.